Hi everybody, my name is Amber Kraft and I am a senior at the University of Mary majoring in psychology. I decided to do my research study on the employment rates of those who are blind and if there is a relationship between higher education and those employment rates. I decided to do this study by survey and posting it to many different groups on social media platforms that are out there for the blind to try and get people to participate in the study to see if there is any relationship. With this study, I asked several different questions, including their gender, age, what degree of visual impairment they have, whether it is they have some usable vision, they have light perception, or they are completely blind. I also asked if they are currently employed, if they're going to school, or if they're not employed, along with the different levels of education that they have from high school diploma, associate's degree, bachelor's, master's, and doctorates. When doing this, I found that 48% out of the 35 people that participated in this were actually unemployed. The survey was done through Google Forms. 26% of the 52% that were employed only have their high school diploma or GED. 6% of the participants had an associate's degree, and none of those participants were currently working. 42% of them had a bachelor's degree, and 40% of those were working. 17% had a master's, and 100% of those people were working. 3% had a doctorate, and none of them were currently working. So, taking a look at this was to get an idea if the higher education had an impact on the employment rate, and from these results, it appears that it does have an effect on the employment rate for people who are blind. Many times it is challenging to get jobs as a person who is blind because of the accommodations that need to be made, such as a screen reader for computers to allow them to access programs. Those can be quite costly, around about $2,000, along with any other accommodations that they may need. There is also sometimes the employers are maybe biased and aren't aware of it, or they are just unsure as they have never encountered a blind person before and do not know how capable someone who is blind can be, that they can do all the same things anyone else can do. They just need a few accommodations. So that is what I did my study on. I hope everyone else has a great rest of the semester.